All right, look at this. I've got my coffee here. Smells great, and it's all set so that we can have a welcome chat. We're back in the kitchen, but not yet cooking, because I think it's a good thing to have a chat, you know, before we start diving into the pans and stuff. And what have you been doing all this time? We've been away for quite some time, and it feels like it's been forever. I haven't been in front of a camera talking, and I'm curious to see what you've done. December, January, New Year resolution. Have you left the cooking behind? Have you started cooking more? Tell me everything in the comment section. Now, last year, 2022, was a bit patchy, a bit slow. This year is going to be the total opposite. There's so much stuff coming, and it is going to be a super eventful year. Starting with the launch of our first cookbook in 6 months' time. August 23 is where our cookbook is, if nothing changes, is supposed to be hitting the shelves. So if you haven't heard the announcement that I've made a month ago, yes, there is a cookbook coming, and it's called French Cooking Academy, 100 essential recipes for the home cook, but more on that later. The book is actually not the only thing we're working on. Coffee is nice. There is another project that is under wrap, a bit of a bombshell of a project that we're working on that is not like an external thing like the book, but it's something that has to do absolutely with the content we're making. Cooking videos, tutorial, etc., etc. This year, I'm going to be able to talk about it, showcase the thing to you, and it's going to be launching this year as well. Now, that's for the little announcement. So we are not cooking today, but we're starting on Thursday, and as part of this new, more organized way of making videos, we're going to be starting with a series of videos where I'm going to be simplifying some French recipe and turn them into one-pot recipe. Because many people, when I was on break, I keep on hearing, oh, French cooking use millions of pans. Oh, French cooking is too complex. There's too many steps and stuff like that, which is absolutely true. You know, if you're cooking by the book. So what we're going to do in that series of video, starting with a chicken fricassee, very simple, is how to take these more convoluted recipes, simplify them without breaking the recipe, and just making them with that one-pot fashion. So this is going to be in line with what we call la cuisine de ménage, which is the pure style of home cooking. And I think to define the cuisine de ménage really is, you know, when we say a bit of this and a bit of that in French cooking, or I can't be bothered to make a stock, now this is it. This is the type of recipe we're going to be making in this series. And if you haven't been motivated for cooking, don't worry, we're going to start easy with this one-pot stuff. A nice series of 3 or 5 videos to get you going, you know, and I know at the time things are a bit expensive, like to go out, it's becoming more expensive, so I think cooking at home is really a good thing. If you've been thinking about it, or you know, to make it, now it's a good time to start. So join me Thursday or Friday, depending on where you live, when the video is gonna land, and this is where we're gonna be resuming all the cooking and the fun to be had. So I look forward to see you all. As I said, comment section, tell me all about your holidays, your question, whatever you've done in these 2 months that's passed, and I will see you all on the kitchen next time. Take care.